They're waiting for you inside.
What's up, guys? This is MadSquash924 here. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, part 17, I believe. We're here on the planet of Dantooine, and we've been invited to a council meeting from the Jedi. So, let's go.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Okay, what do you want from me? A trap? If I'm mistaken, I mean, most people know this, of course, but isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
Ah, well, what would you like from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Oh? You know, I'm not exactly sure if I'm ready to be a Jedi. I mean, I've been a scout for a long time.
Do not worry. I am confident in your ability to learn.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I mean, look, I don't know. I mean, I'll try my best, I suppose, since I apparently have no choice in the matter.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Back to the dream state, where we've been in multiple times before.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Starforge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
A Starforge. It's interesting. It's got Revan and Malak going to a thing.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Great. Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
Well, I guess you could say I had a rough night, and I'm gonna leave it at that. We should probably get going then.
You got it.
Cool. So who do we want to bring? I think we should bring Mission Veo. And let's bring Karth. Should we bring Karth? Who haven't we brought in a while? We brought Canderous, T3, we brought Bastil and Zalbar before that. Yeah, why not? Karth and Mission. Apparently they both have to level anyway, so might as well do that. What do we have? What do we have? I could buff Karth's intelligence, but he'll get a +2 to his intelligence, but do I really want that? What about strength? He could get a bonus in strength. Man, his stats are terrible. High strength adds modifier to melee damage and chance to hit, which is more important for characters that use closed weapons combat. Not particularly what we want. Realistically, we probably want more dex and constitution, do we not? And this is just going to give him... Look, let's go into intelligence for a moment. This will actually give him 2 points. If we do that, eventually he'll get max trait injury because he'll be catching up in levels at that point, you know? If we did not, and say we did some other skill point, he still only gets 1 only. So I guess we can go the intelligence route just so we can get the +2 to his modifier. I think from there we'll probably either get dexes or we'll get con, if we keep getting these attribute levels for Karth. That's my line of thinking. And we can get Master Toughness, or we can get Master 2-Weapon Fighting, which is it's very tempting. We can also get Master Power Blast, so instead of the -3 penalty to hit, and receive a +8 to damage, it's a -3 penalty to hit as well, but it turns into a +10 to damage. So it's not crazy powerful, but it is powerful. This is -4 on your offhand and your main hand, and -2 to both. That's the route we're gonna go. Cool. And let's talk to Mission. Let's see. Security. Well, not talk, but level her up. You know what I meant. And treat injury. Yeah, it looks good. Good stats. And she got sneak attack, which is garbage, because this requires you to be under the guise of stealth. And she has a melee weapon anyways. Do I want to kit them out? I mean, I could. 5 and 4, but his is upgradable. He doesn't need this because we already have improved Power Blast for him. Could give it to her, but she's not using a gun. 5 and 4 is pretty decent. 4 and 5. It just depends if you want the dex bonus more or the defense stat more, I guess, you know? Her blade. Her blade seems to be doing it fine, I think. She does 3 to 12 with it. What if I give her this? 1 to 10. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah. Let's talk to them. Let's talk to Karth first, see if he has anything to say.
What's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this planet we're on?
Dantooine's a boring place. It's all plains and herders and small settlements. Perfect for the Jedi to lose themselves in, I guess. That's all I can think of, at any rate.
Well, thank you, and let's get going. Oh, let's go over here. Yeah, I was gonna talk to Mission, I just didn't want to accidentally go in the ship.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there, and now it's just gone.
Yeah, I mean, what will we say? I'm sorry, and I honestly don't know what to tell you. It's sad.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Thanks. I wonder if we could talk to her about her brother. I want to get away from the ship. That's the first thing.
There. What can I do for you?
And you want to talk about your brother now?
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
And you hate her so much because of
My
why?
brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Okay. Did she dump
I
him?
thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
So then what
After
happened?
they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Okay. How is it exactly Lena's
Oh,
fault?
I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What do you know about
I'm not
Dantooine?
the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, have it your way.
Cool. Let's explore a little bit before we go see the council. I know we got a Jedi council to see, but, you know, let's look around. Lur Arkasulis. Okay, you have a special name? Greetings, sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Sure? Shoot. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Randall or Tusulim. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago, and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. I have no idea what you're talking about. Ah, that is too bad. I shall have to continue my search, I suppose. Okay. Is the Mandalorians common on Dantooine? Like, do they cause problems here a lot? I understand they are, though I know little of the history behind this conflict. Someone native to this planet could tell you more. I cannot. And the local authorities don't do anything about it? Well, Dantooine has little in the way of local authorities, sentient. I asked the Jedi of the Enclave to intervene, but they have far more pressing concerns to attend to, apparently. I don't know what. As is often on the way on this planet, if a citizen wishes to accomplish something, they must seek to do it themselves. Okay. What can you tell me about Dantooine? Is there anything of interest here? There is no large urban center in Dantooine. If that is what interests you, I find the variety and number of natural habitats to be most intriguing, however. If you get the chance, I will urge you to explore the planet's range in more detail. They are quite beautiful. Okay. I mean, I'll keep an eye out for the child if I see her. I would appreciate that, sentient. Thank you. Okay. That's cool. I know this door doesn't open, but we'll see about over here. Aerotech Mercantile. It's a store. Few people in here. 3 people. Well, 2 people and 2 droids, rather. Kratos Yoko. Greetings, my young friend. I assume you're not a member of the Order, as you are not wearing the traditional garb of the Jedi. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kratos Yoko, proprietor of the general store here on Dantooine. Not much to look at, I know, but I'll admit, I am on the ground floor. I mean, look at this planet. Majestic fields, rolling plains, wide open terra firma. Elbow room, that's what the people want. Once word gets out, we'll have settlers and tourists from the Galactic Core just dying to come here. And I guess who'll be waiting for them? Not the blasted Zerka Corp, that's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time it'll be Kratos Yoko who makes the big bucks. But listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of the Zerka Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? What do you have against Zerka Corporation? Don't get me started on Zerka Corp. They got a monopoly in half the galaxy already, and they do everything they can to keep anyone else from getting a foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing officials and government diplomats. Not to mention driving up the prices on essentials like food and water on distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford their jacked up prices. And since they've thrown themselves in with the Sith, things have only gotten worse. Worse how? Well, the Sith are tangled up in an expensive war with the Republic, you see. They need supplies and equipment. There's lots of opportunities for a company with no morals like Zerka Corp to make major profits. Malak has given them exclusive trading rights to wherever the Sith have control. It's bad enough that they're helping to finance the Sith war efforts, but I've heard rumors of even worse stuff. Slaving, pillaging planets for their resources, genocide of indigenous species. The Sith and Zerka Corp seem like a perfect match to me. Listen to me going on about it. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evil Sith Zerka Corp, I bet. What else can I do for you other than that? Okay, what do you got to sell? Excellent. As always, my selection is somewhat limited. Zerka Corp has a monopoly on some of the suppliers. But I'm sure you'll find the inventory is the highest quality. And I've got a few special items you won't find anywhere else. Let's see what this individual has to offer. Sansaki's Blade. Interesting. It's got a special name. Is it upgradable? It is. That's very nice. It's 7 grand. We can't afford it. But Sansaki's used this weapon to kill Nelinik, a Zabrak who assassinated the Ichani High Protector with battle droids. Cortosis protects the blade against lightsaber sparring damage, while energy cells disrupt the droid's opponents. That'd be pretty good. Of course we can't afford it, but it'd be good. Jurgen Kulta's assault rifle. Also does normal damage, which is, energy, and also does ion damage, so it does both, which is pretty nice. It crits on 19s, this crits on 19s as well. +3 to attack. It's upgradable. Jurgen Kulta wanted to make a big noise in the galaxy. If it was the screams of his enemies, all the better. This weapon was his favorite because it shared his adaptability. +8 to stealth. It's a headpiece we can wear. More headpieces. Infiltrator gloves. +4 to computer use and 4 security. Gives you dex. That's decent. 7 grand. It's not really worth it to me though. That's pretty good as well. +2 to saves. For all saves. So fortitude, reflex, and what's the other one called? I'll have to check. And will. So it's +2 to all 3 of those icons, which is good. But it's a little too expensive. But the +2 to strength is nice. There's an implant. Some drugs. Pizzak cards. Pizzak cards are good. I should probably buy his Pizzak cards. Let's sell some stuff. I kind of want to get that blade, actually. I don't know how good it is, of course. But I think we can sell some things. These are crap. And they're worth nothing, so might as well get rid of them. They're just taking up inventory. Let's get rid of some of these. Disruptor pistol. I don't think I'll ever use that. Let's get rid of it. I mean, blaster pistol is just worse. Heavy blaster, basically, you know? It's just the same thing, but worse. Blaster rifle. Let's get rid of this. And that. We have an assload of concussion grenades. However, we will never, ever use them. Let's get rid of them all. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. At this point in the game, grenades are pretty irrelevant for the most part. There's some grenades, like plasma grenades and such, that are more helpful, but I want a limited supply of those as well. Let's get rid of some of those. In fact, Davic's visor is not that impressive. It really isn't. So I'm going to sell it and get rid of it. His shield is more impressive and is worth less, honestly. One thing you can do, which is an interesting tactic, you can always use your energy shields. And I don't know if you noticed, but this has 5 out of 5 uses. This has 4 out of 5, but they're worth the same amount. If I'm correct, you can make it so it has only 1 use left. Sell it for the same price you would if it was full, and you technically get the best use out of it, you know? Sell our drugs. The drugs are garbage for the most part. I know we did use them at one point, but it's just inventory space. It's Kalinord's data pad that we read. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of some of these. And those. Keep these. These are very helpful. Let's get rid of that. That's just the base armor that T3 already has. This doesn't even do damage. It's just stun. It's 100% the stun, which is good. Okay, we can afford something. At least. How many of these do I got? We got a lot of those. Combat suit, don't need. In fact, don't need any combat suits. Alright, I'm gonna get the blade. Is it worth the investment? Not sure. But it is cool. Buy. There we go. Let's get it. Might have been a mistake, but I'm gonna go for it. Carl Carr. I greet you, human. I am Carl Carr, owner of this outpost of Aerotech Droids Incorporated. My protocol droids are not programmed to interact with customers, so should you desire assistance, I can aid you. Alright, what do you got? Explore my inventory at your convenience. Settlers' families have purchased all of my droids, but I have many upgrades and other wares for purchase. Okay, another droid cell. Well, another seller, but this one just sells droid parts. And we are kind of too poor to even look at that crap. So, let's go. Actually, the first thing I kind of want to do... I know we just came here and we were supposed to go, but I kind of want to go in my ship. We actually haven't got to explore our ship before, so I'll show you around, because I know the place pretty good. If we go over here to the left, here's mission. In fact, I'll go over here. This is the best way. There's the exit ramp. We just came over from the other side where mission was. This is where we're going to find Canderous, and there'll be other companions here later. That's where Carth and Bastila will be. Down here in the engine room, no one usually is. There's our cargo hold. And on the other side, all the way to the left, is empty space as well. There's Canderous. Alright, I'm going to take everything out of this thing. I'm going to put it into this and see the comparison. Wow. Actually, hold on. I want to compare first. I want to see what it seems like first. 7 to 16. Okay. Oh, actually, we have enough parts to put them all in. Okay. I might give it to Mission. I don't know. Anyway, 7 to 16 compared to 6 to 20. I mean, yeah. Plus 14 to hit. It crits on 17s. I think the prototype Viper Blade crits on 19 still. It does. That's pretty good. I like that. Let's go and over here. Let's take this stuff out, I think. Actually, no, we'll leave it in. However, I think we'll end up giving Mission the other stuff. Let's put that in for Carth. Put this into Carth's guns. Take that out. Put that into Canderous's weapon. Alright. This thing only crits on 20, so that's crazy stupid. At least so far. Should we talk to Canderous? We'll talk to Canderous later. I'll bring him later. I just want to bring Mission to cards for now. You know. Alright, let's go. First thing first, I'm gonna switch this. This is 3 to 12. It should be better for her now. 5 to 14. Absolutely. That's good. Very good.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Well, you know, she assumed you took her brother away and just kind of left her alone on Terrace, but I am not here to say that we're not. Like, I don't know if that's the case, but so I've heard.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
That's not good. It kind of seems like... It kind of sounds like she's legitimate. Maybe your brother really isn't the man you thought he was, you know? Take that into perspective.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
I mean... And Griff is where now? Is he still in Tatooine?
He's still on Tatooine as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Okay. I mean, I don't think she was lying. She sounds legitimate. At least, unless she's a good liar. You know, just saying. So, Mission, what do you think about that?
What can I do for you?
You know what I want.
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
Perhaps if we ever have the chance to ever go to the planet of Tatooine. For now, we're stuck here in Dantooine. Have fun.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Naturally. Alright, let's bounce. Dizra. Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. I do not believe we know each other. My name is Dizra Lurajeda. You may call me Dizra. I have not heard any news of apprentices being accepted for training recently. What brings you to this place, if I may ask? I mean, I came here a Bastila, I guess. We kind of escaped Terrace. Kind of a big deal. Yes, of course. I should have known. I've only heard a little of how she escaped the destruction of Terrace. Tell me, did she save you from the planet as well? Well, no, I wouldn't say that. In fact, I kind of is in fact kind of the opposite. I'm kind of the one who saved her. I'm also the one who went to a crime lord's house and with a, you know, mercenary and an astromech droid, and we kind of kicked the shit out of him. You know, normal day. Oh, I see. Well, I meant no offense, of course. In any case, it is good to have her back here on Dantooine again. We were afraid Malak had captured her. Hope you enjoy your time here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you. And with you, I suppose. In fact, I think this is probably a good spot where we can end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think of today's episode. And if you're new to my channel, or you've been watching me for a little while, but you haven't done so, and you love KOTOR as much as I do, feel free to go over on YouTube and look me up, MadSquash924, and subscribe to me there. And don't forget to ring the bell as well so you can be notified for when a new episode, in fact, comes out. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!